Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital worlds. Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. This is Let's Play Steins Gate, Part 1. Steins Gate. There is no end, though there is a start. In space, infinitely, it has own power, it ruins, and it goes through. There is a start also in the star. Finite. Only the person who was wisdom can read the... Honestly, the text needs to be bigger, and it's doing stuff now. Okay, yeah, the text was kind of small. Oh, they're actually gonna... Crack the phone screen.
全ては偶然だ。だがその偶然はあらかじめ決められていた世界の意志でもあった。俺はイカれてなどいない。至って正常だ。ここでは真実を語っているんであって、断じて中二病の妄想なんかじゃない。きっかけはほんの些細なことだとしても、それが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともある。バタフライ効果という言葉を知っているか？知らないなら調べるのだ。それぐらいの慎重さが求められているのだということを理解しろ。残念ながら俺は慎重じゃなかった。自分の愚かさを分かっていたらあいつを失うことになんてならなかった。未来をこんな形にしてしまうなんてこともなかった。分かるはずがないだろう。その瞬間の自分の手に人類全ての運命を決定づけるような重大なターニングポイントのスイッチが握られているなんていうことは分かるはずがないんだ。考えてもみるがいい。普段の人間の知覚は 99% が遮断されている。人は自分で思っている以上に愚鈍な生き物なんだよ。普段の生活の中に生まれている何気ないことなど気にも留めないし、知覚したとしてもすぐに忘れるか脳が処理をしないかのどちらかなんだ。あの時の俺に言ってやりたい。迂闊なことをするなと、軽率なことをするなと、見て見ぬふりをするなと、もっと注意を払えと。陰謀の魔の手は思った以上にずっと短いなんて、いつでもお前を陥れようと 手ぐすね引いているのだと。宇宙に始まりはあるか、終わりはない。無限、星にもまた始まりはあるが、自らの力を持って滅びゆく。有限、英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるのだ。歴史からも読み取れる。海に生ける魚は陸の世界を知らない。彼らが英知を持てば、それもまた滅びゆく。人間が光の速さを超えるのは、魚たちが陸で生活を始めるよりも滑稽。これは抗える者たちに対する神からの最後通告とも言える。
ねえねえ、何ブツブツ言ってるの？
There's no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. I am baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt.
やっぱりねえってば。
A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We are about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory. Yet despite the imminent risk of death, there is no hint of tension on our innocent childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips.
誰かと電話中？
I nod and put the phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. No area can be bugged.
いや、こちらの話だ。問題ない。これより会場に潜入する。
It's too dangerous to waste time talking anyway.
ああ、ドクター中橋は抜け駆けをした。たっぷりとその考えについて聞かせてもらうつもりさ。何？機関が動き出しているだと。
I open my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. The girl turns toward me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples.
そうか。それがシュタインズゲートの選択か。L、サイ、コンビニ。
I speak the parting words, then pocket my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it is the will of God. You could count on one hand the people of this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advance toward Radian Camp, which is just across the street from the train station. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest.
さっき携帯で誰と話してたの？
The girl, Sheena Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air, with my hands on my knees. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri, while wiping the sweat off my brow.
聞くな。それがマユリのためでもある。
あ、そうなんだ。オカリ、ありがとう。
Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. As always, she is quick to understand my position. known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage, a podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's time machine. Press conference.
それよりオカリンオカリン
Mayuri insists on calling me Okari, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use.
マユリよ、いつも言っているだろう。俺のことをオカリンと呼ぶなと。
でも昔からそう呼んでたよ。
それは昔の話だ。今の俺は法王院京馬、世界中の秘密組織から狙われる狂気のマッドサイエンティストだ。
だって難しくて覚えられないし。
In any case, Hoen Koen Kyoma is my true name.
それに岡部倫太郎と一文字も合ってないよ。おかしいね。
Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it, for it is stupid. And so I also hate the derivative Okarin. What, it sounds like that elf boy blue pipe thing? What?
でね、オカリン。
Ocarina!
教えてほしいんだけど。
He's talking about Link. Link, he come to town. He come to save the Princess Zelda. In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now. So maybe it's time to give up.
これからここで何が始まるの？
お前はそれも知らずここまで俺についてきたというのか。
She nods without dropping her smile.
これからここで始まるのはドクター中鉢の記者会見だ。
We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radigan. It is here that the press conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on the TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he is treated as a curiosity.
記者会見？でも記者さんなんて見当たらない気がするよ。
Mayuri is right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence and the fact that it claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more.
あるいは機関による何らかの妨害を受けたのかもしれないな。
I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss the chance.
巻き込まれるのは勘弁だがな。
Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon in my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head.
巻き巻きトカゲ？それを言うならエリ巻きトカゲだね。
I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special.
マユリ、気をつけろ。 おそらくこの記者会見、何らかの事件が起き。
I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above us is the roof.
地震かな。震度 2？ あ、マグニチュード 2？ 震度とマグニチュードってどう違うんだっけ？
Magnitude 2 is supposed to be a really weak earthquake, right? No time to deal with my Yuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door to see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air.
爆発だと。
I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn. I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No. That doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that?
なんだこれは。
A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Possible. Even if that were the case, how the hell did we get it up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff bursts onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am.
近寄らないでください。
And then a woman who I assume is a staff member appears to wave us back.
記者会見は予定通り始めますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。
Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that
こ
device.
れは匂い。陰謀の匂いだ。何を隠してんだ。さっきの爆発は何だ。
I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave, but not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead us, all of us, back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to a plate reading Birthplace of Japanese Peace. She's gazing up at them with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief and take out my phone.
これだ。どうも嫌な予感がする。俺たちが知らないところで何かが起こっているようだ。ああ、分かってる。無茶はしないさ。俺も命は惜しいからな。L、サイ、コンクリ。
After I speak the words and hang up, I am able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of my hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same. I put away my phone and look back at my Yuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried at all about the explosion. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded.
マユリ、何をしている？
ウーパが欲しいなって。
Just as I thought. Mayuri points to a capsule machine. The sign in the front says Rainet Kakaroo 3D Character Dolls Series. Railnet Kakaroo is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, Rainet Accessory Battlers. They even hold international tournaments. Upa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out, like some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. Its name escapes me though.
やればいい。ウーパが当たるかどうかは保証できないがな。
Mayara gives me a troubled smile.
でもね、マユシーは今100円玉を切らしちゃっているのです。
Mayushi is what Mayuri calls herself, sometimes. According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end. I don't know how you would pronounce that. Is it a sound? But who really cares?
だから、
I do.
おかりんおかりん、100円貸して。
She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say, "Gimme."
黙ったれるな、マユリ。金若さん、俺がお前に人生の厳しさを教えてやる。
I pull out a 100 yen coin and set it to the machine's slot and spin the lever. That noise was kind of suggestive, but okay. I open the capsule and take out the contents. Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got.
ウーパだよ。しかもメタルウーパ。
I assume that's rare.
それはレアなのか？
That's just what I said.
すごく。
That's awesome. I'm happy for you. I got you a shiny Pokemon. While I examine the metal Upa, a boy who's watching us tries his luck on the same Rainet machine.
あ、普通のウーパだ。
He looks at my metal Upa in resentment. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes, also fixed on the Upa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid.
ではマユリにくれてやろう。
I give this creature of metal to you, Mayuri. Honestly, I don't want it.
本当？いいの？おかりん。
おーい、今日まだ。
Yeah, get my name right, please, but I'm glad you're happy and the smile is nice.
ありがとう、おかりん。
Can you keep this up? I'm gonna give you head pats. Ellipses. Is she doing it on purpose?
本日はドクター中鉢による
starting.
タイムマシン発明成功記念会
Go
見にお
back
集
up
ま
the
りいただ
stairs
き
again.
誠にありがとうございます。
I hear the announcement from the floor above.
どうやら始まるようだな。
I head to the stairs, but Mayuri doesn't follow.
行くぞ、マユリ。
待って名前書かなくちゃ。
She's preoccupied with the metal Upa. I go on ahead.
それでは早速登場していただきましょう。発明家ドクター中鉢さんです。皆さん 盛大な拍手でお迎えください。
Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown. For some reason, I can feel his irritation from here.
ドクター中鉢だ。どうぞよろしく。
Nakabachi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence.
それでは、ここに集まってもらった諸君だけに、人類史に残る世紀の大発明、タイムマシンについての理論をお教えしよう。
タイムマシン？あの人が作ったの？
Mayuri appears after writing her name on the metal upa. She's a bit late, in more ways than one. What should she think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are only about 20 people now, including us. But still, no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame? No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't, as he proceeds to explain his time machine design. My curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room.
バカにするにも程があるぞ。
なんだね、君は。
俺が誰なのかはどうでもいい。それより今あなたが語ったタイムマシンの理論は一体何だ。ジョン・タイターのパクリではないか。あなたはそれでも発明家か。
誰かその男をつまみ出せ。
出ていくのはあなただ、ドクター。恥を知れ。金輪際、あなたには発明家を名乗る資格はないぞ。
うるさい、黙れ。生意気な若造め。
Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out, I turn around to glare him down.
離せて。
Is it Mayuri? Nope. Hi? It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. It just seems like a disinterested, apathetic stare, like, hey man, just chill the fuck out. It's like, don't sweat it. Like, okay. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before?
Oh.
We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Makis Cariso. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Girl genius, Maris Cariso. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick glance around the room and turns back to me with a stern expression.
ちょっと来てくれませんか？
What's with that attitude? She's obviously not staff. There's no way that Makisukurosu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi, which means the organization.
貴様、機関の人間か。まさか
If their
ここまで
tendrils
手
have
が回ってい
gotten
ると
this
は
far,
俺
then
とし
I've
たこと
made
か。
a grave mistake.
ふざけてないで。ちょっと来てください。
え
My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi in particular looks like he wants to rip my head off. It must have been mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. This does sound a tiny bit arrogant, man. Anyway, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger my Yuri, to say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I let Makasakurasu lead me out of the assembly hall.
ここで俺に何かすれば人目につくぞ。そうなれば貴様もいろいろまずいだろ
う。何かって何ですか？人聞きの悪い。
I think my main character is paranoid. She glares at me, quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there is no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent unmatched in cruelty. I think we're reading too much into this, buddy. My heart beats in exhilaration from the day. Were you just... Whatever. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping. What is that laugh? Dude. What? Okay. Sure?
私はあなたに聞きたいことがあるだけです。
それに答える義理はない。機関のやり方は分かっている。
だから機関って？
俺だ。機関のエージェントに捕まった。ああ、マキセ・クリスだ。あの女には気をつけろ。いや、問題ない。ここはなんとか切り抜け。
Kurisu suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't have time to react.
何をする？
あれ？この携帯電源切れてる。誰と話していたんですか？
Her eyes pierce deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to... I think we're overanalyzing this. Recover. This isn't enough to sway me.
貴様に答える義理はないが一応教えてやろう。それは俺以外が触ると自動的に電源がオフになる特別製の携帯なのだ。うわっははは。
Okay. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieved my phone and wiped the cold sweat off my forehead. Whew, that was a close one.
そう。独り言だったのね。
Okay, now I feel personally attacked. Yeah. This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Makise. Carissa, the genius girl. I mean, on the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn, looks like I'll have to take a more tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening. We haven't even heard out what she had to say! Suddenly, Carissa steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire, I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent?
さっき 私に何を言おうとしたんですか？
All things considered, she's actually being kind of patient. Earlier.
さっきとはいつのことだ？
ほんの15分くらい前、会見が始まる前に。
I know time travel exists in this game, so I assume it was a me from the future came and talked to her? Nonsense, this is the first time we've met. I was admiring the open toy 15 minutes ago.
私に何か言おうとしましたよね。すごく悲しそうな顔をして。
Is this a trap? It doesn't seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that underhanded?
まるで今にも泣き出しそうで、それにすごく辛そうでした。
Huh. Again, feel personally attacked, but okay.
どうして？私、前にあなたと会ったことありますか？
She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right, don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating, secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for.
そういえば、なんで私の名前知ってるんです？
俺は全てお見通しなのだ。
I feel like we're just cosplaying ourselves.
天才少女よ。次会うときは敵同士だな。
This is weird.
Huh?
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way here.
さらばだ。
Okay. I spin around and take off down the stairs, ignoring her call to stop, like I'd listened to the enemy.
機関目。あれほどのエージェントを送り込んでくるとは、ついに本気になったようだな。だが、俺はまだ奴らに捕まるわけにはいかんのだ。
What about our friend that came with us? Where is she? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home and abandon my fucking friend here. Yes? But wait, aren't I forgetting something important? Let's... Oh my god! Do you not fucking care about your friend at all? Drink some water. Let's see now. What is it?
ちぃ、参りを置いてきた。
You know, that's... I try to prioritize safety, but you brought her along. Yeah, no. That's... I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but got careless. I'll try calling her first. If she's alright, then I can just have her meet me here. With that thought in mind, I take out my phone and turn it on. And it rings just as I do.
メールか？
Okay. It's not just a regular email. There's a video attached. And it's from an unknown address. I opened the video file with some trepidation. Yeah. There's nothing but noise. Is this a prank? Or some sort of Makasaskisu style attack? Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. I know it's kind of a pot calling the kettle black thing, but my main character's kind of paranoid here. No, wait. I don't remember giving her my mail address, so I'm probably just thinking too hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. Okay. I stop the video and call Mayuri's phone from my address book. Why is...
なぜ出ない
Looks like I have to go back to the assembly hall. But things will get messy if I bump heads with Makisi. Again, whose fault is that?
まさかマキセクリスメマユリをさらったなおのれそれが機関のやり方か
Leaving without Mayuri isn't an option. Call me overprotective. No, you don't count as that. But she's like a little sister to me. Again, I don't really say that anymore. I brought her here otherwise. And there's a very real danger that she might wander off somewhere at the moment I let her out of my sight. She's 16! She is old enough to make decisions. It's not like she's a little child. Mayuri has always been like that. Okay, again, I do not have ADHD. Just because I tried to make a movie review about, the Bullet Train movie with Brad Pitt and talked about 200 different subjects, quite erratically and manically, I do not have ADHD. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. That still doesn't qualify. It's not it's just being interested and curious about things. Like, ooh, look, a cloud. I want to look at the cloud. In a sense, that's why I became. What? I'm not following this logic. You shouldn't have brought her, and you shouldn't have left her. When I get back to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference had just finished. Nobody is on stage, and the phony inventor has already left. The 20 or so members of the audience are starting to pack up. Actually, in this situation, Dr. Nakabachi's already gone, and wouldn't care to kick me out. In fact, many of the people who came there out of curiosity would actually be wanting to talk to me. I soon find Mayuri. She's in the corner looking lost. Well, at least she wasn't kidnapped. Even better, I don't see Makisa Kurisu anywhere.
あの女、俺におじけづいたか
Okay.
よかろう。今日のところは見逃してやるとしよう。
I feel like I can't take my main character seriously. Still, I keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri. She looks really sad!
なぜ電話に出ない？そろそろ帰るぞ。
あ、おかり。メタルウーパがいなくなっちゃった。
It's an inanimate object. She turns to me with a forlorn expression.
いなくなった？勝手に動き出したのか？それは実にファンタジーだな。
落としたみたい。
Probably. I see, so she was looking for it. Not like it really matters.
見つからないなら諦めろ。また当てればいい。
I think a better way would be like, don't worry about it, I'll help you look for it. And if you don't find it, it was just a thing. Now, to say that she could just always get another one, it's apparently ultra super rare, so it's unlikely she's going to ever get one again. So, kind of feel like we're lying to her there.
当たりっこないよ。だってね、メタルウーパはネットオークションで1万円近いプレミアがついてるんだよ。
It's really not that unaffordable.
マユリを一体どこで落としたのだ。
わかんないから探してるんだよ。
Well, I mean, you had the
見
thing.
つけても売らないからね。
その1万円、この俺の研究資金にしてやる。
It's hers! You gave it to her as a gift! You can't just like, ooh, the gift I gave you is more expensive than I thought. I'm going to take it back and sell. You can't do that! That's fucked up!
だから売らないってば。マユシンの名前書いちゃったし。
Thus begins our search for the metal Upa.
トゥットゥルー、ウーパさん、ウーパさん、出ておいで。
Oh, that's just cute. Mayuri tries calling its name. I don't know if she truly expects a response. By the way, Tuturu is Mayuri's catchphrase. It means, actually, I've never bothered to ask what it means. Anyway, the metal Upa is nowhere to be found. Maybe she didn't drop it in the assembly hall, but on the 7th floor near the capsule toy machines. Another possibility is an aisle with rare items pilfered it. Just imagining the smug grin on that person's face makes me writhe in envy. One should really care more about your friend. Like the metal, like it's just a fucking little trinket. That's all it is. Like, okay, it's a little object. It's just a piece of metal or cloth. It doesn't fucking matter. What matters is that she actually cares about it. You know, it's the sentimental value that, you know, it's not that you care about the object, you care about the person because the object, you know, makes them happy. So you don't give a shit about the object, but you should care about the person. Also, saying you writhe in envy, it's like you're saying you feel jealous of their victory. I'm like, but one, so you're just jealous that they got more money or something rare? You don't even give a shit about your friend? I mean, fuck.
おのれ、金にしか興味のない下劣なやつめ、恥を知れ。
Weren't you just... Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the hypocrisy and just continue the story.
おかりんもね。
Yeah, I know. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. Okay, somebody's constipated on the toilet, I guess. What was that?
悲鳴かな。
I guess. I think so. Only the presenter and a few other people are left in the assembly hall. Including Mayuri and me, that's less than half the audience remains. Everyone looks at each other anxiously, startled by the scream. Even I cannot suppress a shiver. First the explosion on the roof, and now this. What's going on here? Mayuri squeezes my hand tight.
マユリ、ここにいろ。
I take a deep breath, prepare myself, and head in the direction of the scream. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. I'm pretty sure it came from around that corner. I crouch down and turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes and ears peeled for any sign of danger. And there, at the end of the passage, I see it. There's something on the ground. No. Someone. Motionless. Who is it? The clothes are familiar. It can't be. Oh! Well, I was kind of looking forward to talking to her again. Also, that couldn't have been her scream because that sounded very masculine. Yeah, it's So... her face is turned away, but I know it's her. The impertinent genius girl I just fought with 10 minutes ago is now face down to pull a bright red. I mean, she might still be breathing. We might be able to save her. You know, we can save her. We can fix this. Let's check the body. Where is she bleeding from? You know, we can fix this. Suddenly, I realize that I'm shaking. We can't help if we're just standing there froze. Go help her. We can help. Just get the band-aids. We can fix this. I want to run away. Come on! Where is the fucking mad scientist bravado? You know, I shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Makisi Kurusu. There's no other explanation. Who would do such? I don't know, but it's kind of, you know, we should try to help her. Maybe she's not completely dead. Can we save her? There's no one else here. I twist around in shock. Some other men have followed me, and every one of them is ghastly pale. They must have seen the body. How about an ambulance? A man cries out in panic. At this, everyone else starts screaming and runs away. Can we, like, maybe she's not dead? We can still save her. Maybe. No. I'm not sure. Like, like, defibrillators? Like, do we have something like electrocutor? Like, will that even work? Yes, I know things don't work as well as they showed in the movies, but still, I mean, maybe we can, like, stop the rest of her blood from coming out? Like, maybe she can still be saved? I follow them, of course. There's absolutely no reason that we might be able to save her. We're mad scientists, right? I mean, Frankenstein did okay with that, right? Right? We can do this. She doesn't have to be dead, right? I don't want her to be dead. Can she not be dead, please? Concern for Maki Sakurisu is superseded by the instinctive urge to flee. When I get back to the assembly hall, Mayuri is waiting for me with tears in her eyes.
Okari, どうしたの?
Shouldn't go into detail because I don't want to make her sad or scare her, but she needs to know the urgency of which we need to get the fuck out of here. But it's like, what's wrong? Mayuri, somebody's dead. Somebody might try to kill us. We need to leave now. Bye. You know, that. Okay. I race down the stairs, trying to drive the image of Kurisu's dead body from my mind. But I can't. The redness of her blood is burned into my mind, more than the sight of the body itself. That was my first time seeing a dead body. Is this what it's like? When I realized that she was dead, I felt chilling terror and a surge of nausea. I mean, that's normal. That's usually how you respond to actual dead bodies. Then again, maybe other people respond differently than I do. I don't know. It's still kind of weird. Like, I enjoy violent movies and violent video games and horror movies, but for the most part, I try to live my life as a pacifist, and I just want to be really nice and kind to everybody. I'm like Vash the Stampede, if he was a DBC Batara fusion of Mikan, the nurse character from Danganronpa 2. Though I'd still say a more accurate depiction of my personality would be, you know, a Batara fusion of Yusuke Urameshi and Sailor Moon. Or how about, I am the Dragon Ball Z Batara earring fusion of Astolfo and Jack Hanma. But that was all I felt, fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? I guess I just didn't know her that well. Okay. Yeah, probably should just call it a video, I guess. Okay. Later, everybody. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.